Duarte, how are you? So sorry for being so inconsistent today. I've been getting calls and calls and calls. So I apologize. I think since I'm good, Alexis.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. For help, go to the Alexa app.
Every time I say a name like yours, I get that shit. So I'll try not to. I'm gonna call you Duarte right now. All right, Duarte. I'm good. I've been, yeah, if I say it again, it's going to give me that same shit. So I'm not going to say your name, not because I don't like your name. I think it's a very pretty name. It's just that, I don't want to hear that over and over and over again. So Duarte, I've been good. I've been busy taking phone calls and trying to help people. And again, we're back on the live. Today I said to myself, I'm gonna be on lives all day long, and I haven't been able to because I've been on phone calls all day long, and it's part of what I do. So I apologize for not being here. How was your Thanksgiving, Duarte? A ver, who's here? Let's do roll call. There's two people here so far. I just came on the live. Hopefully, some people show up. In the meantime, I could do my spiritual readings for tomorrow and all that good stuff while people show up. Yes, I can, Miss Duarte. I can, Miss Duarte. Oye, Abby, mándame recado también tú para ver si mañana puedo. Miss Duarte. All right. Um, how was your Thanksgiving, Miss Duarte? Good evening, Stephanie Crooks Creature. A ver. I'm falling behind on everything I've been doing because I've been trying to stay busy. I've been getting phone calls and all that good stuff. Miss Duarte, this is your first time here? Make sure to follow me if it is. Or were you? No, you weren't here earlier, right? Um, who's all here? No. All right. Okay. All right. Was that my brother here? I think my brother showed up. Remember pickle juice? That was you. All right. So you changed your name. Pickle juice probably didn't suit you well. All right. Okay. Well, I'm glad you changed your name because that sounded a little bit skeet skeet skeet. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, um, so I'm gonna do some of my readings for tomorrow. I apologize for being today off and on the lives. I get on for a few minutes and I get an emergency text or emergency phone call from people needing help, and it's what I do. So I apologize if I get off the live if someone says they need my help or something like that. But I am here to help. So if you do need help, let me know. Again, earlier on before I went off the live, I got flagged because I was showing things. I don't know if you can't sell anything no more on TikTok. I was showing my veladoras and my stickers, and I guess TikTok tried to flag me to see if that's the case. I will have veladoras coming out for different things under my 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 branding, and I will change the logo from the veladora to one that includes Santa Muerte and the crown on the skull. So that's what I've been working on. I'm gonna start doing things. Hi, Dayon Doyonikelnes. Ali don't know. Ali don't know. 18. Thank you. Hi, hi on TikTok and hi on YouTube. Um, so look, for those that know me, I try to do lives and I try to help people and all that good stuff. Hi, welcome back, Nancy. Thank you for coming back. Um, oh my God, someone named your mom just joined us. I'm a like and sub. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dayon usted, unique Inés, when when your candle makes popping noises, I wouldn't be so concerned about it unless it starts blowing like black smoke. If it starts blowing black smoke and the flame gets very high, that means there's something going on. You still shouldn't be concerned, but it's working its way out. Um, if you're talking to her, it's almost like a response. If the candle is there by itself and it makes crackling noises and black smoke comes out, then that's when things are like being worked out, or you know there's a bad energy there. But when you speak to her and you feel crackling sounds, it should give you a sense of comfort. To be honest with you, that's almost confirmation that there's something there, and it's usually her. If you're talking to her and you hear the crackling sounds of the candle, that could be confirmation. When it doesn't finish all the way, the candle, I make sure it finishes. Like if there's like wick inside of it still, I make sure Ms. Duarte to finish it. Like when a candle doesn't finish all the way down, say it stops right there, I relight it until it goes. Because if it doesn't finish, that means there's something stopping it from finishing. I'm proud of you, Nancy. Thank you for blocking them. And you can report them too. There's only one account. Like someone one time asked me, how do I know this is really you? Because I'm live. Someone asked me, well, how do I know this is really you? I'd be like, hello, it's me. I'm on the live. So this is the account. You know what I mean? So thank you for blocking them. You could report them. You'll be doing me a big favor. I put siete machos. I spray sometimes. What's my favorite color? Black. Black. I sucker free. I'm gonna say this not to sound like a jerk. Right here is gonna probably be your best resource to start learning. There's lots of misinformation, so the information I give you, I want you to take it and make it your own. Only believe what you feel is correct. I hate that they take my likeness. Es que estoy muy guapo, por eso se llevan mi foto. Ah, those motherfuckers. Anyways, um, again, when someone smiles, what's up, Frank? Thank you. I was talking about you earlier, Frank, because I was giving thanks again for again thanks Thanksgiving weekend past. It was it was my son's birthday, and I'm gonna tell you, like Frank and his family have been holding me down for a long time. They send me money monthly, like for because they believe in what I do. Um, and when I said my oven was broken and I couldn't have my kids over for Thanksgiving because I couldn't prep them a meal and I didn't want to keep them away from a Thanksgiving meal, I let their mother take them all day. And Frank and his family sent me a nice big air fryer big enough for a turkey. So I won't be having that problem again. So Frank, thank you so very much for that generous gift. Um, and you could ask me questions, sucker free Sav. You can always inbox me if you don't want to say it on the live, and I'll respond to you. I promise. Um, so so I want to say thank you to Frank and his family. They've been holding me down for months, and I'm very thankful. So I really appreciate it, brother. Again, like there's people that have stuck by me, and they've been solid with me, and there's some of the people that have been solid with me. So I appreciate everything you've done for me. And again, Mars Val, thank you. May God bless you and Santa Muerte always protect you. Thank you for the bow. May be blessed now forever. Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Again, Frank, may Santa Muerte always shine her abundance upon you and God always protect you. Bro, you and your family have been a godsend to me, so I appreciate it, bro. Um, yeah, like I like to cook. I get down in the kitchen. Like I cook like a mofo. Like I could do all kinds of shit. Um, but again, like this, my oven's busted and I couldn't do shit. And like I was supposed to get my kids for Thanksgiving dinner this year, and there was no plans of my family's, like my mom's house and this and that. So I decided to let their mother have them all day. So it is what it is. Um, the Niña Morada is more for the spiritual realm to connect to like the more I guess spiritual aspect of it, almost like even like the third dimension, your spirituality for your inner spiritual knowledge and wisdom. So she's more for that sort of knowing, for like the more mystic side of things. So the morada really is for more the, yeah, like the that connection, that like I said, third dimension, the spiritual side, that sort of mystic side of her, to where it's the more magical side, I guess you want to say, that keeps you connected to the other realm more. It's not the dark realm. The brown one is more for if you want to contact things from the other side more directly, but the purple is more for your inner wisdom and spirituality. It helps you grow your spiritual sense more, if that makes sense. Did I answer your question, bro? Did I just confuse you more? Let me know if you need more explanation, bro. But again, it just helps your spiritual connection more, if that makes sense. Anyways, any other questions? And again, thanks so much again, Frank, and your family. I appreciate you. Um, right now, I've been off and on calls today, people. All right, to be purple, what do you intend to, do you want to know? Because again, it's more for your spiritual evolution, your spiritual journey. Like if you want to grow spiritually, that's the one you're going to rely on. If you want to grow your spiritual senses, your intuition, she's the main one that's going to help you grow from within. Good evening, Sandra Martinez Merck. How are you? That's exactly the right reason to work with her, Matt. Transformation. You're looking to grow yourself. So that's perfect. So that is it. You nailed it, bro. You don't need me. You know this shit already, bro. You're just trying to test me. You're trying to test my knowledge. Did I pass? I'm just kidding. A guy with a beard? Oh, nice. No, you're on the right track, brother. For real, you're on the right track. You're on the right track, bro. And again, if you need any help with anything or questions, always feel free. Uh, a full brocha, so full beard or this? Did I come on your wax, bro? Without trying to tell me? Because I've been known to show up in people's fucking shit for some reason, and then they find me like, oh, you're the motherfucker I seen. Like, all right, cool. Like, all right, all right. I'm just saying, I've popped up in people's fucking like things. It's crazy, bro. They're like, yeah, I was meant to find you. I had a dream, and I'm all right. How can I help you? So, yeah, send me the picture, bro. You can send it to my phone or to my inbox. All right, go ahead and do that. You can inbox me and inbox me, or you can send it to my number. My number is on all my videos, and it's also on my profile page. So anyone that needs to ever contact me, I'm gonna say this: always text me first. Always text me first. I don't just answer calls. Always text me first. Tell me, oh yeah, I found you on TikTok or YouTube or blah blah, and then I'll respond. Then we set up a phone call. I don't just pick up phone calls because I'm not gonna lie. People call me for fucking like collection debts and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. I live on the edge. I live I live on the poor side of town. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for the hot chocolate, Maya. May you be blessed now forever. Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Pink Blossom, send me the information, see if we could do for you. Hey, Sal, I'm telling you, this is the only way to live dangerously. Nah, I'm trying to change that. Here's the thing is, blessings come when they're supposed to, sell, and your blessings are coming too. Trust me. Um, things are gonna come around for a lot of us, and I feel it. Things are coming together for me. I'm gonna keep pushing and keep doing the right thing, and live my spiritual path. There's many things I could do for money, but I choose to do the right things, and I choose to do the things that are gonna help me grow. And that's why I'm here. I could be doing other things that make me way more money than this, but it's not about the money no more for me. It's about feeling comfortable, and about growing myself and helping others grow. So when I say that I try to be here to help, I honestly do, and I know it sounds like bullshit, but it's what I'm here to do. I'm here to try to help for real. Money doesn't make you a better person or anything like that. And I've had money. Like I'm not trying to brag. I've had money. I've had lots of money. I've made so much money in my life that I'm like, what the fuck did I do with it? And it doesn't buy happiness. I am broke now, but I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. You know what I'm saying? I used to do all kinds of shit for money. And now I find myself in a very spiritual place where I help people, and I'm broke. I live month to month trying to make my bills, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm very happy. So the saying about money doesn't buy happiness, it's the truest fucking saying that, prove me wrong. You could be happy and, with without money, and you could be miserable with money. All right, I'll check it out right now, bro. I'll check it out right now. So I'll respond to you after this live. All right. Inbox me, Pink Blossom. All right, let's see what we do for you. Most likely, those motherfuckers, they took your shit, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, yeah, nothing better. Lucy loves Mikey 666. I've lived the fast life. I've lived the thug life. I lived the business life. I've lived all kinds of shit. And this spiritual life for me fits me better. Like I feel at ease. I feel comfortable. I feel like this is my true calling that I've avoided for so long. And money doesn't really do much for me anymore. It helps me pay the bills, but I used to love chasing money. I avoided this calling a long time, Ms. Duarte. I think a lot of you know my story, some of you don't. I used to be a thug. I used to be a business owner. I did real estate, I did mortgage, I did financial advising. So I yeah, it became an addiction. I went from being like a street hood, like selling, stuff and I guess, GTAs and all this and all that. And I went into business. I went into a business. I make a lot of money. I ended up going into being a financial advisor for a well-known company. Then I became a mortgage and a real estate person. So I did real estate, mortgage, financial advising, I own businesses. I've done a bunch of stuff that made me lots of money. And my favorite part of my life was being a thug. I like that thug life. And but I like this more. Like if I wasn't spiritual, I think I'd rather go back to the streets because there's more honor in the streets than there is in business, and that's how I feel. Much love to you, Vince. Thank you for that. Hola, buenas noches, Mari Velaznaje. Yeah, I've always said it. I shook hands with businessmen that never kept their word. I shook hands with thugs that always kept their word because their name was behind it. It's a very there's a true misconception about. I've lived both the thug life and the corporate life, believe it or not. And there were more dishonest people in the business circle than there was in the thug circle. It's amazing. If I shook somebody's hand in the streets, I knew they would keep their word. I came to learn that shaking somebody's hand in business don't mean shit. They don't keep their word. And I learned that quickly. So there's more honor amongst thugs than there is amongst businessmen, just so you know. Sometimes the real crooks wear ties and suits. I've been good, Javier. How are you, brother? Happy belated Thanksgiving to you and everyone else. Hopefully, you guys had a beautiful, 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 beautiful Thanksgiving with your family and friends, or whoever you were with. I was here on Thanksgiving by myself, but I was with my Santita and God, and I did some lives. I did mass, so I was here amongst good people on the lives. So it was good. Muchas gracias, Miss Maria DG. May God, que Dios siempre me la proteja y la Santa Muerte siempre me la guíe y que también la guíe y que Dios me la proteja. Gracias. Hello, Pelon. How are you, bro? Um, so as I was saying, I'm more comfortable doing this, and I've been knowing I had gifts from a long time ago. Like I would see things, feel things, know things about people. I would know when someone was in danger. I knew when my life was in danger. I knew all these things ahead of time, and I had a spiritual mother that found me when I was about 16. I was in bad trouble, and she helped me get out of it. And from that point on, this lady helped me to get stay out of trouble. And she became sort of a spiritual advisor. When I was thugging it, I had a bruja that kept me safe. When I was thugging it, and this lady always told me, "Mijo, tienes el don. Déjate enseño," and I didn't want to. I didn't want to be part of that. Like I was busy being, super thug and shit. But she always told me that I had the gift, and I never wanted to receive these gifts because I felt that it wasn't for me. But I was wrong. When this lady passed away, it's like I had no one else to do the trabajos for me. Had no one I could depend on, like in that world. And all of a sudden, everything started rushing to me, like all the things that I guess she wanted to teach me, or the things that she wanted me to know. And I'm not gonna lie, I keep in contact with their daughters because sometimes it's like getting a recipe, like for bunk cake. I gotta call the daughters because they know they'll come to me, and this is what I get it from. What does what mean in English? Hi, Miss Maria. So again, from what I understand, my great grandmother was a bruja too. Like for years, my mom talked shit to me. No sé dónde got. I don't know where you get this shit from. No sé dónde agarras esto. No, 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 no. Like they made me feel like I was some kind of fucking sicko, right? But then my mom was like, after she came to terms with what I do and accepted what I did, she goes, you know what? You're my grandmother was a bruja, and her sister was too. So my mom's grandmother and her grandmother's sister was a bruja. What the brujas say? Like what's like somebody told me that I had lineage and I didn't believe them. So from that lady that was my my spiritual mother, and then I get it also I guess from lineage because I believe now that I hear the stories, I believe my grandmother practiced as well. I don't know what they believed in, but and I don't know what my great grandmothers believed in, but they were known as the brujas del pueblo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my mom was in denial or never told me. Gracias, muchas gracias, Miss Maria. Muy agradecido. What's up, Walter Rodriguez? How you been, brother? It's been a long time. It's been about like close to a year, bro. Where you been? You've been MIA. But glad to see you back, bro. Glad to see you back. Well, for now. Thank you for the live. Thank you for the follow, Desenia Quinones. A ver, I'm gonna try to do my little heart. It's been a good minute, bro. I'm glad to see you back, man. I'm glad to see you back. Walter's been around since fucking, a minute. He threw ghost on me, but I think he's back. At least for tonight. Nice to see you, bro. Everything going good? But again, so this is something that I picked up on since I want to say since birth. I know I had it. I denied it. When I was a kid, I saw things that scared me. I had to sleep with the TV on all the time because all the noises that would happen and all the things I would see went up in my eyes. So I tried to silence it for a long time, but there's only so much you can do to outrun who you really are. And at the end, I gave in. That's beautiful, Walter. I'm proud, bro. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. Work, holiday good, everything good, bro. Schooling done and all that shit. So you can only run so much from the person you're supposed to become, and I'm proof. We can't run from it. It catches up and it beats you down into submission. Like, you know what I mean? And like I've always had death with me, and death has always protected me, and I think I knew that. And when I was like, doing the thug thing, I felt that I was untouchable, like I couldn't be hurt. Um, and again, like as time has gone by, it's made me into something different. Hi, Miss Lopez. How are you? How are you, Miss Lopez? We got a Miss Duarte, a Miss Lopez. There was another Miss. We're full of misses tonight. Look at us. Who else was a Miss? Miss Maria. Yeah, we had three misses so far. Thank you for the follow, Cell. Mira, corazoncito, corazoncito. I've been good, bro. Just been growing here and trying to keep on the straight and narrow, trying to do the right things and all this stuff. The boring life is now the good life for me. It's been beautiful, bro. Like I've been mellow. I've been catching up with my bills, all that good stuff. So I'm not even tripping. Three is a good number. Buenas noches, mariposa. ¿Cómo estás? Three is the divine number. Um, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Threes, like there's always good threes. So yeah, bro, we just gotta we gotta keep rolling, bro. We gotta keep rolling, and things are moving along. The Senia Quinones, is there something you want me to do, or you want to just sort of ease her into it? Whenever my loved ones pass, my tias, my uncles, I try to be there. I try to be present. I try to be in if not in the room, at least in the hospital or the building where they go, so they know that they feel the support. They feel I believe in that too, Ms. Duarte. But whenever one of my loved ones is about to pass, I try to be there at least in the building, so that everything that they feel, they know they're not alone. So sometimes that could be the difference between having a good despedida from having a bad one. Saludos, el camino del fuego. Buenas noches y saludos a usted también. Then be with her in spirit. Is there something that you think we can change? Hablo en español en mi live cuando hay gente que habla español, pero por lo regular me viene mucha gente que habla el English, so le sigo el inglesazo. Pero usted me puede preguntar en español si tiene preguntas y yo le contesto. O si me quiere mandar mensaje, también podemos hacer así, como guste. Aquí somos bilingües, del English al Spanish y del Spanish al English y todo lo que se pueda decir, ¿verdad? Pero si tiene preguntas, aquí puede preguntar en español o inglés. Igualito le contestamos, aunque en español tartamudeo más, ¿eh? Ahí nomás les dejo saber que en español tartamudeo un poco más, para que no se me agüiten. I stutter more in Spanish than I do in English. I think I do. I just learned English. Spanish was my first language, but I stutter more in Spanish. Not gonna lie. Um, but I try to control it because I don't like getting stuck. Just pray for her. That's all you can do, the Señor Quiñones. Pray for her. Make sure that she's in your heart and she knows that you're with her in spirit, and they'll know regardless. And again, I like being there, present when I can. But if not, then from a distance, you could show them that same support and love. Say a prayer, keep her in mind. You know, pray for her soul, pray for her transition, pray to God or Santa Muerte or whatever you believe in for that smooth transition to the next stage of her spiritual evolution. Hola, María Campos Figueroa, ¿cómo se encuentra usted? Hola. So again, when someone love passes, one of your loved ones, if it's time, it's time, and the best we can do. Yo me llamo, mi nombre es Víctor. Me llamo Víctor. Mi primer nombre es Víctor. Aquí, I always give my real, cuando me preguntan mi nombre, yo lo doy. Yo no soy de la gente que se chicopala. Yo me llamo Víctor, mi madre me puso Víctor, así me llamo. Víctor Guerrero. Yeah, you can sort of the transitional state. Una vela always helps, I guess, the soothing of the soul. Um, but again, like you can also light once the transition starts. So she finds a light. You know what I'm saying? Y nomás le doy mi nombre porque se puso el suyo, María. Porque se me hace mala educación cuando una dama le da su nombre y esto no se le da el suyo. Así me enseñaron. Tener un poco de cómo se llama sentido para ser buena persona. ¿Qué es una taza y una calavera grande? ¿Qué es eso? Eso un chalice, como dicen. Está como así, está grandecita. Um, pero la vi hace años de venta durante la época de Halloween y me la dije, no, esa es para mí y me gustó para mi altar. Es de puro metal o aluminio, no sé, se me hace que es metal, pero y está pesadita la cosa. O sea que es de buena construcción, como dicen. Está bien hecha. Sólida. Con eso me descuento a cualquier persona de un garrotazo. What's up, Spooky? How's it going, brother? Thank you for being here. Any more questions? A ver, le puedes tocar la calavera? ¿A cuál calavera quiere que toque? Buenas noches, Tajín y Limón 666. A cuál quiere que toque. Mucha gente piensa que es todo un green screen, ¿verdad? Es lo que tiene pensado usted. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Bonnie Keaton, how are you? Sorry, Spooky. All the fools in my neighborhood were spooky were all dudes. And if it was a girl, they'd be la spooky. You forgot the la spooky. Sorry. I'm a fool. Thought you knew. I'm good, Bonnie. ¿Por qué quiere que la toque? La guadaña. La spooky. There you go. La spooky. Yeah, when I see spooky, I think it's a dude, so I didn't want to be offensive. My bad. I didn't mean to misgender you. I know that's a big thing nowadays. Like, my bad. Um, I'm not politically correct on this page. I'm sorry. If I'm not politically correct. It's just who I am, and I can't change it. So I'm sorry at a time. Sí es de verdad, todo es de verdad. Ahorita lo toco Pérez de nomás. Aguánteme un momento. Thank you so much, Bonnie Keene. I need it too. I wish I really did have one. Because I have 12 black cats. Okay. That's a lot of black cats. Big hugs your way. Thank you. I needed hugs. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate it. A hug around the neck. Oh, that feels nice. It actually feels nice to get hugged once in a while. And sometimes hugs are the best medication you can have. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it really does work that way. Sometimes human contact does really help you. Oye, no sea tan descarada. ¿Me puedes tocar, por favor? Ah, jeez. Oiga, qué aventada me salió. Sí la puedo tocar, pero no sé dónde se encuentre. Estoy jugando. ¿A cuál calavera quiere que toque? A ver, ¿por qué quiere que la toque? Nomás dígame la verdad. ¿Por qué quiere que la toque? Someone on YouTube wants me to touch my altar. I think people think it's a green screen, I think. It's not a green screen. ¿A cuál quiere que toque? Pero ¿por qué quiere que la toque? Yeah, I have Tajín Limón. I have had that happen. It's real. Es real. Yeah, mire, nomás para que se le quite, sí lo va a tocar. Pero si se me cae, va por su cuenta. Mire, para empezar, esta la vamos a mover para no tumbarla, ¿verdad? Ok, esta la voy a poner ahí mientras. Esta guadaña se mueve. Ok, todo esto se mueve, pero no quiero quitar ni nada. Ahí está. Más no lo voy a mover. Oh, shit. I forgot she was there. She was getting freaky with me. Woo. ¿Contenta? ¿Contenta? All right. You like that, Miss Maria? I have 9 black dogs and 1 white dog. Damn. Really, Miss? Where do you have so many dogs? Where do you live at, Miss Duarte? ¿Me paso? A ver. Ok, ya cómoda, es real. Yeah, this one I got during the holiday season, Halloween. They had her at Home Goods. This is a Katrina, and I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it, I was like, "Oh shit!" ¿Para qué las tengo? Porque me agrada. Yeah, this was new. This I got her this Halloween season at Home Goods. There was 2 of them, and I couldn't afford to get 2 of them. I wanted to buy both of them, but I didn't have the money, so I at least took one. But yeah, this one from this last season, and I got her at Home Goods. If you see the flowers, the roses, right, the bouquet, but then her dress is skulls. I still have it, Tajín Limón. Sí, soy brujo, curandero, o lo que me quiera llamar. Gracias, Miss María. Yo pensé que me estaba tirando los piropos a mí. Es para las estatuas. Yo acá volándome. It was like $35 or $36. I I think it was a. I would. I mean, if I had money, I would have bought both of them because there was 2 of them when I went, and I wanted them both, but I didn't have the fucking the resources, so I bought the one I could. You know what I mean? But I would have bought them both. I wanted both of them. I felt so bad leaving them. Like I would have taken them both. Um, I'm a sucker. She's about 2 feet and a half, maybe. Cause look, I'm about 6. I'm 6'2". So this is half of my torso. So I'd say she's about 2.5 feet. Have you ever heard of tener las venas cruzadas? Sí, ¿por qué? Oh, pues gracias, Miss María. Gracias. Yo acá volándome pues en vez en cuando es bueno que sentirse no bonito. Thank you so much for sharing that. Out of mental facility, it would have never tripped. I would have died. Thank you. That's beautiful. Not beautiful, but I'm glad that you're here with us. Gordolicious. Danielle, Lara, this is the place to get into her. I love to find stuff like this, Bonnie. Where do you live locally that you could find stuff like this? What do you want to know, Danielle? A ver, Tajín, quiero ver. In Kentucky, you find stuff in Kentucky? Wow, that's fucking random. She's good, Danielle. She's good, but she's whatever energy you get out of it. You know what I mean? If I ever go to Kentucky, I want to go for the food. I heard they got good food in Kentucky. Um, Look, the energy she carries is the energy you carry. The energy will depend on what the person does. Like if I was a bad person, then I could use it for bad things, and I was at one point. So it transitions. So when I started with her, I did it more of a thing for protection and like my enemies and blah blah blah. But as I grew spiritually, I transitioned into just being sort of in the gray area of not good nor not bad, but just about justice. So she transforms you into the person you're meant to be. If you're a evil person to begin with, she will bring out the bad side of you because power does fucking corrupt. You know what I'm saying? But as Peter Parker's uncle said, Uncle Ben, with great power comes great responsibility. So that's true. Yo estoy en Estados Unidos. Yo estoy en Estados Unidos, en California. Yeah, I'm a gray. A veces se las cruzan. Un consejo para dejar un poco a poco el enojo y transformar en paz y tranquilidad. Uno tiene que estar listo para crecer. Yo antes era un muchacho que tenía muchos traumas y muchas, ¿cómo se dice? No, con el diablo no. Estaba traumado, o sea, tenía estaba enojado con muchas cosas y, y yo al principio cuando empecé con ella era para no sé maldades precisamente, pero para salirme con las mías, para que la ley no me viera, para no caer al bote, para que no me mataran, para que mis enemigos no me pudieran vencer. Todo eso. That's why I started with her. When I started with her, it was more about being a criminal for me. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so that law wouldn't see me, so that my enemies wouldn't see me, so I wouldn't end up in jail or dead, so my enemies couldn't defeat me. Like that's what I used her for in the beginning, and that's where I went with it. And as time grew, I evolved. I haven't been able to pray with her for a good while. Today I did, and I felt wide awake. Why do you think people were staring at you, Terry? And Bonnie, are you how long you been with La Santita? Es que hay que aceptar las cosas que podemos controlar y lo que no podemos controlar también aceptarlo. El enojo viene a veces de sentirse uno insuficiente, ¿sí me entiende? Y a veces hay que aceptar las cosas como son y uno empieza a cambiar. La encontré en Home Goods. ¿Usted dónde vive, Miss María? Thank you so much, Mystical Picasso. What's up? Yeah, that's beautiful, Bonnie. I've been with her for since like I was like 16. I'm 30. Shit, I'm 47 now. I said 30. So I feel 30 something. I'm 47 now, so I've been with her for a good while. Modesto Califas. All right, cool. I'm from originally from LA, Wilmington, California, and now I reside in Riverside, California, in Riverside County, in the city of Paris. But I'm originally from LA. I've been to Modesto, I think, a few times in my lifetime. Um, Nice little quaint town. I think I ate there one time. Beautiful, Miss Milagros. How old are you now, Miss Milagros? Look, another Miss. She came to me at my darkest times too, Mystical Picasso. ¿También la tiene esta? ¿Cómo andas, Walter? Gracias, Jorge Sarduy. It's good. If it was bad, she would show you up and take you already. You know what I mean? Oh, that's beautiful. All right, I've been with her since I was like 16, but I'm an old motherfucker now. You know what I mean? I'm 40. I'm 47. So it's. I mean, I've grown with her. ¿Cómo se puede grabar en vivo? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo que grabar? Yeah, she comes when you're ready or when you need her to come. Le gustan. ¿Para qué son? Le gustan las rosas, pero cualquier flor le agrada, con que venga del corazón, pero preferiblemente las rosas, y luego las rosas tienen diferentes colores para diferentes cosas que quiera hacer la ofrenda, ¿sí me entiende? Qué bonito tajín y limón. Hi, Fireman Joe. Tiene que tener, se me hace que 1000 seguidores para ser un vivo. ¿Usted o quiere grabar lo que yo hago? Porque puede ver mis videos como cuando quiera, pero no me va a echar la sal. All right, so enough of babying her. But she's really beautiful. Nice tattoo lady. Cualquier flor le agrada a Walter con que venga con cariño. Yeah, it's becoming more acceptable, Bonnie. I think when I started with this, I was seen as a fucking, Lucifer himself. Oh, 5150. ¿Qué edad tiene Miss María? A ver, is there something to worry about, Alpha Wolf? Beautiful tattoo lady. Hey, Victor, I had a dream with my grandma. She gave me the blessing and we both started crying. Shit. Send me ¿Tienes 50? ¿Y todavía aguanta o no? No se crea. Um, don't be worried. El que nada debe, nada teme, Alpha Wolf. You know what that means? El que nada debe, nada teme. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, if people have called me for protection on, against those ICE agents, I try to stay neutral on certain things. But if people that are good, I will protect. You know what I'm saying? So if there's nothing to worry about because you're a good person, you'll be fine. I don't want to get political here, but for those that deserve to go because they're criminals or like or worse, then they can go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people want to defend things that they have no reason to defend. Sometimes people are not good people and they shouldn't be here. But for those that are here working hard and living life the way it should be, may they be protected. Know what I'm saying? ¿Usted está aquí por contrabando o está aquí legalmente, Alpha Wolf? No, like, look, there's lots of people that don't like my political views, but I'm gonna say this: my dad got here illegally to this country. My dad got here to work. Didn't ask for handouts. He didn't get no public anything. He worked hard. He worked hard, and he became a citizen. My dad never committed a crime. My dad stayed on the straight and narrow. My dad deserves to be here. So anyone that gets to this country to work hard and not be a burden on this nation, I welcome you to be here. If you're here for handouts and everything like that, get on welfare and all this bullshit, I don't agree with that. My dad got here to work hard, and he did. And you know, if you're here to work hard and live the American dream to the best of your ability, May God and Santa Muerte protect you in the light, in the shadows, in the darkness, in the fucking fog, wherever you may fucking walk, may you be protected. If you're here to fucking be a burden, or you don't deserve to be here because you committed a crime, because you touched children or beat women or whatever the fuck, then I have no sympathy or empathy for you. That's the way I see things. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, everyone deserves due process. Due process is reserved for citizens, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a citizen, you don't get due process. You're not supposed to be here in the first place. But for those that are here to work hard, may you be protected always. May you live your dream. And may one day, may you be a citizen. I hope that you do, because America needs good people. Everyone else, kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And I could be a jerk. And I'll be a jerk. Bye bye, Maria Campos Figueroa. Gracias por estar aquí. But that's just what I believe. And again, I know what it is to be to work hard and not get the help you need. And I have feelings about it. When I needed help from my government didn't help me. Yet someone that was here illegally had got all the bells and whistles. In 2007, 2008, when the crash happened, I needed help financially, and I went down to get food stamps and everything, and they didn't help me because I had made too much money. But the family next to me got everything, and they just had got here, and I was like, how does that happen? Hey, what's up, David? How are you, brother? ¿Cómo estás, man? Good conversation earlier. How can we study this way? You start by just within the J Blaze. I said JB Blaze. It's J Blaze. My bad. The J Blaze. No, que la pague quien la deba. Así soy yo. Que la paguen quien la deba. El que no la deba, que no la pague. El que está aquí trabajando humildemente, que Dios me los cuide, que mi santa muerte los proteja y que así sea. A la gente que viene a explotar el país y no tener ninguna lealtad aquí, como decía mi abuelo, a chingar a otro lado. She's probably there, bro. She's probably there, bro. So again, look into it. Azriel, you see, we're on the same. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you, bro. Don't trip. I got you. You know I got you, bro. You know I got you, man. So if you sent that, I'll work on that. Did you send it? I bet. I was bringing in text messages, but I'm in the live. I said too. Oh shit. All right. I'll respond to that right now too. All right, I gotta make some phone calls right now, I think. Exactly, Jay Blaze. Very wise. Very wise. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for real. Anyways, we'll move on from that subject. But again, um, Mr. Alpha Wolf, you be safe, all right? I know that things might look grim, but you'll be good. I'm glad, bro. If you need any advice or anything, the J Blaze, let me know. Let me know. If you got questions, I can have answers if you accept the answers I give you. All right, and thank you for the follow. Um, any questions? Algunas preguntas antes de que me tengo que regresar una llamada. I gotta return the phone call right now because I said I would. I've been nonstop on the phone today, so I apologize for being off and on. But again, it's what I do. Um, did I miss something? She's calling you. Tú tienes un bien día. Gracias, the J Blaze. I appreciate it. Any answers that you may need, I'll try to explain it the best way I possibly can. Órale pues, thank you. A ver, ¿cuál es la pregunta, Walter? Can you send me the can you text me that? Peace, brother. Aquatico 69. I'll do an interpretation right now. Send me that if you can through my text. It's on all my videos. Las rojas pueden ser para amor y también amor por ella. Cuando yo le pongo rosas a ella rojas son porque es el amor que le estoy dando a ella. Pero también puede ser para amor que busca. Can you text me though, bro, Aquatico, so I can respond to you off the live? Because sometimes things get personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't like put people's business on lives. Um, can you do that? Where you where you stay at, Aquatico? What's in what time zone? Ah, nah, fool. You changed your name, Aquatico 69. You change your name. How much? Pues es que cambian sus cosas. Como que, text me right now, bro. Text me and I'll respond to you. Hello, Lady D. You didn't have Aquatico as your name. You had something else on YouTube, bro. I know I'm not crazy. Hola, hi Ray. Hi trifolium girl. Hmm. I I don't know what that means. Um. Well, I don't remember that name, bro. Like I would have remembered the other thing because Clover. Gracias, saludos a usted también. Gracias. You feel a presence that isn't negative or scary, Papi Omar. Like you'll start to feel a presence. You'll see shadows, maybe. Things will start to sort of flicker and shit like that. You sort of know. Vero Luna, inbox me. I got you. It's been a minute and a long. I've been, April. I've been good, April Viera. Gracias for being here. All right. For legal kind of stuff, sometimes it does cost a bit more. The donation is a bit more because it goes more into detail. Hello, Rachel. How are you? But again, I'm not scandalous. I don't be, I don't be fucking people over. All right. So just so you know that. All right, Vero. Chains could be a little bit different. I see shadows and shit like that, but chains is reserved for a heavy baggage, something a little bit more negative. Mensa. De veras, inbox me, Mensa. That I'm not talking shit. That's her name. All right. I'm not talking shit. I might call her Mensa, but it's because that's what her name is. All right. Inbox me, Mensa. Fucking shit. Uh how do I know if she will help me when I come to her with a need or soon does it usually how soon she answers quickly depending on what you ask, but you have to be sincere. I don't want to be calling her Mensa, then everyone be like, he's being a dick. Like, nah, that's her name. Yeah, like I was like, man, I'll inbox me and I said her name, like, oh fuck, it's Mensa. Damn, I look tired today. What the fuck? Do I look tired today? Yeah, I look fucking beat down. Like my bad. I should have I should have fucking freshened up. I just saw myself in the video. I'm like, fucking shit. Yes, exactly, Bonnie. I do. It's Anna. All right, Anna, inbox me. I just saw myself like, God damn, I look fucked up. Like, oh shit. I do. I'm fucking tripping. Like, I've been working hard, y'all. Don't think I just be a lazy motherfucker around this bitch. I be doing shit, and I stay up late and I wake up early. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. Um, I guess I do need rest, but I need to make some more phone calls. So look, right now what I'm gonna do is, if this is the first time here, I do daily spiritual readings. I do prayers and I do birthday readings, right? And this is a small sort of I guess sample of what I could do for you if you want to read. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record really quick my read for tomorrow, because right now I'm gonna get off and do make a few phone calls for love. Well, love starts from within. Um, look, if you want me to, we can do a consultation if you want, and then we can go from there. If you want my services, great. If not, it's okay. But you need to sort of start love from within, and you attract love when you have self love. So let me know if you want that. Kenya, I was talking about you earlier. I don't know if you were here, because I was saying, thank you, Bonnie. Don't be a stranger. All right, don't be a stranger. Thank you for being here. May Santa Muerte always protect you and God guide you, Bonnie. Thank you. And if I'm ever in Kentucky, you better take me to some good food spots. So Kenya, I made these stickers with the printer you gave me. So thank you so much. I'm gonna start doing things with that printer and trying to do all these things. So I appreciate it. Um, yeah, you better. I'm just kidding. Um, so I appreciate you so much, Kenya. I'm starting to work that printer. Verdad que sí? And so again, even this one for the veladora, I did it on the printer too. This is a different kind of sticker though. This is a shiny, like transparent one. So when it lights up, it's gonna be like it's gonna be cool. Bye, Papi Omar. Anyways, right? I like it. So I'm gonna start making veladoras and perfumes and everything for protection and everything. And this is gonna change. This is gonna be a different image. Um, but yeah, look, we're doing this. Yeah, that. And then these are stickers right now. But I'm gonna eat up a lot of fucking ink. That's the problem. These are not square, they're round stickers. They're round. So yeah. Thank you, Kenya. I appreciate it. That wouldn't be possible without you. Like I got it to print the Bible, but the Bible's gonna take way too long. I'm gonna fucking need to get like a fucking like someone to print them on a industrial printer or some shit. That's gonna be a fucking mission. So I'm gonna look into that. But thank you so much, Kenya. I appreciate it. So without further ado, um, I'm gonna do my readings for tomorrow, and the birthday readings and the birthday prayers. Okay. Then I gotta return a phone call. So let me do this really quick. Then I'll try to be back before I go to sleep if I can, because I gotta do some phone calls and some trabajitos por ahí. So I do trabajos here. I do spiritual guidance. I do I do lots of things. My bad. I dropped the bell. I gotta get up and get that. So I'm gonna say something. Today, two people came back to me after working with me, and they left because I don't know why. And then they came back saying they fucked up. They see no results with the people they went with. They came back, blah blah blah. So look, I never try to fuck people over. If I extend help to you, take it. If you don't want it, I can't force it upon you. But don't take advantage of me when I try to say I'll help you and then you go pay someone else for the services that I gave you for free. Like the energy has to be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want to be a jerk or an asshole. And I don't, but the people that left me, shit went bad for them after they left. Because they think they're gonna be better off with someone else. Pero aquí está papi, shit. You know what I mean? I'm just fucking around. Hold on, my bell dropped. All right. Richard Rocha, what's cracking? What you need? Inbox me and we'll get on a phone call. What's going on, Richard? Javier, inbox me your dream, please, and I'll give you an interpretation. Message me here or my phone number. My phone number, if you go to my main page, when you send me pictures, Monica, a ver, who is this? Monica, where you been? Where you been, Monica? Send if you guys didn't send me a message to my phone on my main. Oh my god, I'm someone is again I'm being restricted. What the fuck? Who keeps on fucking flagging me? I gotta get off or else they ban me. Ain't this about a bitch? Inbox me. No, inbox me really quick. Whoever needs to contact me, I'm gonna get off so I don't get banned. This is bullshit. Uh Thank you, Angel Garcia. I gotta get off before they ban me, all right? I'll be back in a bit. Give me a second. Or give me right, sorry. Fucking dicks. I'll stay here on YouTube. I should have said that on over there. Look, let me do my readings, but Javier, send me that shit, please, and I'll give you a spiritual reading for December 2nd, 2025. The sun remains in Sagittarius, a time of hope, expansion, and seeking truth. God invites you to open your heart to bigger possibilities, to trust what feels right, and to walk forward with faith instead of fear. Today supports believing in what's possible and stepping gently toward your vision. Tonight's the moon. Tonight the moon is in its waxing gibbous. I'm gonna redo that shit. I fucking fucked up. I fucked up. Sorry, y'all. I know that I'm not supposed to be a professional reader, but if I stutter bad, I gotta do that over. I'm sorry. Spiritual reading for December 2nd, 2025. The sun remains in Sagittarius, a time of hope, expansion, and seeking truth. God invites you to open your heart to bigger possibilities, to trust what feels right, and to walk forward with faith instead of fear. Today supports believing in what's possible and stepping gently toward your vision. Tonight, the moon is in its waxing gibbous phase. This means the light is growing stronger, a sign your intentions and hopes are gaining momentum. The moon travels through Taurus, energy that grounds your spirit, giving calm steadiness and encouragement to stay rooted even as you reach for growth. Use this rising lunar light to nurture anything you've started recently. Dreams, plans, faith, inner work. Let the growing light symbolize your inner growth too. Mercury in Scorpio invites honest thought and clear expression. Today, consider if your words reflect your spiritual truth. Venus in Scorpio encourages heartfelt love and sincerity. Relationships and connections benefit when grounded in honesty and care. Mars in Sagittarius brings inner drive, the courage to act from belief, and the energy to move forward with what you feel called to do. Meanwhile, Jupiter retrograde and Saturn in Pisces retrograde reminds you to balance outward movement with inner reflection. Growth is spiritual as much as it is practical. Together, these energies support clarity, truth, grounded action, and honest intention. Today's energy is gentle but alive with possibility. The waxing gibbous moon shows that what you've planted, spiritually, emotionally, or practically, is gathering strength. The Sagittarius sun and aligned planets support taking heart-led steps forward. God and the presence of Santa Muerte walk beside you, offering protection, clarity, and calm as you move. It's an ideal day to listen to your spirit, speak your truth, and let small, honest steps build what matters. God whispers, trust what stirs in your heart. Nurture it gently, and I will help you grow. Santa Muerte says, I protect your spirit as it expands. Walk forward with faith, clarity, and love. Today, honor the feelings, the inklings, the quiet pull forward towards something new. Follow them not in haste, but in calm purpose. Tarot card of the day, the Magician. This card reminds you that your inner tools, faith, clarity, intention, are powerful. With today's rising lunar energy and supportive planetary alignment, what you think, speak, and act on can begin to take form. Use your inner gifts wisely. Build with honesty and trust in your heart's direction. Affirmation of the day. I open my heart to truth. I speak with clarity, act with purpose, and walk forward in faith, protected by God's light and Santísima Muerte's guidance. So I do that one over. Por culeros, Walter. Por culeros me hacen eso porque no les gusta. No les, hay gente que no les gusta lo que hago. No les gusta lo que hago. Y si no les gusta, no sé por qué están aquí y no me vienen a cagar el palo. Disculpen por ser grosero, pero así hablo. Ah, sal. Ok. Empiezo la parte en español. Lectura espiritual para el 2 de diciembre de 2025. El sol sigue en Sagitario, un tiempo de esperanza, expansión y búsqueda de la verdad. Dios te invita a abrir el corazón a posibilidades más grandes, a confiar en lo que te sientes es correcto y avanzar con fe en vez de miedo. Hoy es un buen día para creer en lo posible y dar pasos suaves hacia tu visión. Esta noche la luna está en fase gibosa creciente. La luz sigue creciendo, señal que tus intenciones y deseos están tomando fuerza. La luna pasa por Tauro, una energía que te mantiene firme, calma el espíritu y te da estabilidad mientras sigues creciendo. Usa esta luz creciente para nutrir todo lo que has empezado, sueños, planes, fe o trabajo interior. Deja que esa luz represente tu propio crecimiento. Mercurio en Escorpio impulsa pensamientos sinceros y palabras claras. Hoy pregúntate si lo que dices refleja tu verdad interior. Venus en Escorpio trae amor sincero y profundo. Las relaciones avanzan cuando hay honestidad y corazón. Marte en Sagitario despierta impulso interno, valor para actuar y energía para seguir lo que sientes que te llama. Júpiter retrogrado y Saturno retrogrado en Piscis te recuerdan equilibrar acción con reflexión. Crecer también es un proceso espiritual. Estas energías juntas apoyan claridad, verdad, acción firme y buena intención. La energía de hoy es suave pero llena de posibilidad. La luna creciente muestra que todo lo que has sembrado, espiritual, emocional o práctico, está tomando fuerza. El sol en Sagitario y los planetas apoyan que avances con pasos guiados por el corazón. Dios y la presencia de la Santa Muerte caminan contigo, dándote protección, claridad y calma mientras avanzas. Es un día ideal para escuchar tu espíritu, hablar con honestidad y construir lo que importa paso a paso. Dios te dice, confía en lo que nace en tu corazón, cuídalo con calma y yo lo haré crecer. La Santa Muerte dice, proteja tu espíritu mientras se expanda, camina con fe, claridad y amor. Hoy honra los sentimientos, las señales y ese jalón interior hacia algo nuevo. Síguelos sin prisa, pero con intención. Tarot del día, el mago. Este arcano te recuerda que tus herramientas internas, fe, claridad e intención son poderosas con la energía creciente de la luna y la alineación planetaria de hoy. Lo que piensas, digas y hagas puede comenzar a tomar forma. Usa tus dones con honestidad y confía en la dirección de tu corazón. Afirmación del día. Abro mi corazón a la verdad, hablo con claridad, actúo con propósito y camino con fe, protegido por la luz de Dios y cuidado por la Santísima Muerte. No, pues es que es lo que es. Es que la gente, si no le gusta lo que uno hace o dice o sus creencias, para qué andan ahí nomás? ¿Qué les importa, pues? Es que así es mucha gente. Muy santos, pero bien culeros. Ahí les va. Zodiac Victory for those born. I don't like saying the word zodiac. It sounds like I'm being corny as fuck. Ahí va. Birthday reading for those born December 2nd. This year brings expansion, healing, and a clear new direction. With the sun in Sagittarius on your birthday, you enter a cycle centered on growth, opportunity, truth, and spiritual clarity. You'll feel ready to release old limits, trust your inner guidance, and move toward a life more aligned with your spirit. God and la Santísima Muerte guide you to rise with courage, discipline, and faith. You're learning that true freedom comes from honesty and trusting divine timing. Sun in Sagittarius gives optimism, confidence, and a strong desire to explore and grow. Moon in Aries adds bold energy, quick action, and emotional independence. You'll lean on yourself more this year. Your birthday happens while Mercury is still in its post retrograde shadow, bringing reflection on old habits and plans, clearing mental confusion, deeper understanding of past lessons. As Mercury speeds up, clarity and momentum return. Venus in Capricorn strengthens loyalty and long term commitment. Mars in Virgo supports discipline, routine, and steady progress. Saturn in Pisces teaches emotional maturity, spiritual growth, and patience. Jupiter in Cancer brings blessings in family, intuition, healing, and emotional stability. Tarot card of the year, the Star. The Star brings hope, clarity, renewal, and divine guidance. It promises healing after challenges and confirms that blessings and direction are returning to your path. Days of good energy. December 27th, 2025, emotional clarity brings peace. February 28th, 2026, progress in work or long term plans. April 22nd, 2026, a sign confirms your direction. July 5th, 2026, a new opportunity arrives unexpectedly. September 1st, 2026, recognition or success after steady effort. Days of bad energy. January 7th, 2026, avoid emotional decisions, pause first. February 6th, 2026, miscommunication is likely, slow down. March 26th, 2026, confusion or delays, wait before acting. June 1st, 2026, old habits may test your discipline. September 8th, 2026, protect your peace, avoid conflict. This year brings renewal, clarity, and expansion. You're stepping into a stronger version of yourself, guided by truth, purpose, and divine protection. Honor your growth, trust your path, and move forward with faith. I don't know who's here. I'm about to say something nasty. I got a shower. I picked up my armpit. I'm like, God damn, that shit fucking stinks. I gotta take a shower right now. Ahí va en español. Lectura de cumpleaños para los nacidos el 2 de diciembre. Este año trae expansión, sanación y una nueva decisión clara. Con el sol en Sagitario en tu cumpleaños, entras a un ciclo de crecimiento, oportunidad y claridad espiritual. Sentirás ganas de soltar límites viejos, confiar en tu guía interior y avanzar hacia una vida más alineada con tu espíritu. Dios y la Santa Muerte te guían a levantarte con valor, disciplina y fe. Aprendes que la verdadera libertad nace de la honestidad y de confiar en el tiempo divino. El sol en Sagitario te da optimismo, confianza y deseo de explorar y crecer. La luna en Aries trae energía valiente, acción rápida, independencia emocional. Este año dependerás más de ti mismo. Tu cumpleaños llega mientras Mercurio sigue en su sombra post-retrogrado, trayendo reflexión sobre planes viejos, limpieza de confusión mental, entendimiento más profundo de lecciones pasadas. A medida que Mercurio avanza, vuelve la claridad y el impulso. Venus en Capricornio fortalece la lealtad y los compromisos duraderos. Marte en Virgo apoya disciplina, rutina y progreso constante. Saturno en Pisces enseña madurez emocional, crecimiento espiritual y paciencia. Júpiter en Cáncer trae bendiciones en familia, intuición, sanación y estabilidad emocional. Carta del año, la estrella. La estrella trae esperanza, claridad, renovación y guía divina. Promete sanación después de retos y confirma que las bendiciones y dirección vuelven a alinearse. Dios da días de buena energía. 27 de diciembre de 2025. Claridad emocional que trae paz. 28 de febrero de 2026. Avance en trabajo o planes largos. 22 de abril de 2026. Una señal confirma tu camino. 5 de julio de 2026. Llega una oportunidad inesperada. 1 de septiembre de 2026. Reconocimiento después de esfuerzo constante. Días de mala energía. 7 de enero de 2026. Evita decisiones emocionales. Detente primero. 6 de febrero de 2026. Probable mala comunicación. Vete lento. 26 de marzo de 2026. Confusión o retrasos. Espera antes de actuar. 1 de junio de 2026. Viejos hábitos retan tu disciplina. 8 de septiembre de 2026. Protege tu paz. Evita conflicto. Este año trae renovación, claridad y expansión. Entras a una versión más fuerte de ti, guiado por la verdad, el propósito y la protección divina. Honra tu crecimiento, confía en tu camino y avanza con fe. Ok, ahí está. Así quedó esa. Ahora vamos a hacer los rezos. Ahí les va. Qué bonito, Jorge Jorge Sarduy. Qué bonito. Gracias por decir eso. Ahí les va. Almighty God, on this day of growing light and quiet hope, thank you for the blessings you place in my heart, for clarity of mind, sincerity of spirit, and faith to move forward. Help me to walk with honesty, of speak with purpose, and act with love. Santísima Muerte, sacred protector, stand by me now as I step into what's becoming. Guard my spirit, guide my path, and keep my heart aligned with truth, purpose, and peace. May I honor your light with each breath, each word, and each step I take. Amen. Ahora sigue en español. Ahí vamos. Ya llegamos. Aquí estamos. Dios Todopoderoso, en este día de luz creciente y esperanza tranquila, gracias por las bendiciones que pones en mi corazón, por la caridad, la sinceridad del espíritu y la fe para avanzar. Ayúdame a caminar con honestidad, hablar con intención y actuar con amor. Santísima Muerte, protectora sagrada, permanece a mi lado mientras entro en lo que están haciendo. Cuida mi espíritu, guía mi camino y mantén mi corazón alineado con la verdad, el propósito y la paz. Que honre tu luz con cada paso, cada palabra y cada decisión. Amén. Y así quedaron los rezos y todo. Ahí les va. Como dijeron, tan tan. Entonces lo que voy a hacer ahorita es voy a regresar. Qué bueno. Gracias, Jorge Sarduy. All right. Me tengo que salir para hacer una llamada volada. Ahorita regreso en un momento a ver si puedo subir mis videos. Pero deja primero hago esta llamada. Ok. Ahora te vengo. Gracias.